The crescent moon. The waxing crescent moon and Venus. Saturday night. Pretty foul weather on Sunday morning. Well, I'm going to nickname this week's weather forecast the paper towel. Wet and dry, possibly into the second week of March. Now today the sun will appear once in a while over the lower elevations with continued snow flurries in the mountains. It is Sunday, March the 2nd, 2025. I don't know if you'll see them behind me, but these chickadees are looking for their morning breakfast. And I think this has to be one of the coldest patterns of the season. And say goodbye to those spring-like temperatures that we had last week. I'm going to nickname this week's forecast the paper towel because we'll have wet and dry, possibly into the second week of March. Now today the sun will appear once in a while in the lower elevations with continued flurries up here in the mountains. It's pretty nasty out and it's cold. It is Sunday, March the 2nd, 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. So March came in like a lamb only to be eaten up by a lion as we saw a beautiful, warm, sunny day on Saturday for the first part of the day. Then some overrunning moisture came into the area late in the day and some strong winds. Then I saw the crescent moon and Venus set last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock as all those planets are all lined up. And the storm pattern is back in alignment as far as winter conditions as it might be unsettled through the second week of March. So overnight lows, after a high of 55 at Mammoth Airport yesterday, the low was 28, south-southwest winds of 40 miles per hour. The altimeter reading down at 29.85. And after 70 degrees in Bishop, 72, they had 70-degree temperatures all last week. The low was 37 this morning, 29.76 altimeter reading. So say goodbye to high pressure and above normal temps for a while as the 6 to 10 day and the 8 to 14 day outlooks call for below normal temperatures and above normal precip. That's valid through the Ides of March, March 15th. The current upper level low in the area right now will move through the area later today with a bit of a lull on Monday, late Monday and into Tuesday and Wednesday. Winds are expected to ramp up later this afternoon as that low comes out and continued snow flurries in the mountains. Then Monday into early Wednesday, a brief ridge builds over the area to keep things quiet, but then another cold upper level low moving into the area midweek with snow levels dropping down to 4,000 feet at times into the Owens Valley midweek with a wide range of estimated snow totals. So just it's your guess and the meteorologist's guess as far as how much snow we'll get. This one we might get a foot or more. Mammoth Mountain I think reported about 5 inches early this morning, and then again, unsettled weather into the second week of March. And by the time that's over, we could have a few more feet of snow, which is good for that snowpack. I saw the Department of Water and Power snowcat yesterday headed up toward McLeod Lake. I think they take their readings on the 1st of March and then again on the 1st of April to see how much water is up there. It was well over 20 inches of water content up at the Mammoth Pass snow pillow, monitored by the LA Department of Water and Power. Again, Mammoth Mountain reported 5 inches of new snow this morning. Lifts open, dependent on wind and the weather. Over at June, they had about 2 inches of new snow with partly cloudy skies. It's 29 degrees at the Chalet. And tonight, over at Distant Brewery, Big Smooth. Boy, this snow is pretty smooth. Big Smooth, a local favorite band, is playing. They start around 6 or 7 and play till 8:30 or 9 or a little bit after. That's at Distant Brewery tonight. Mammoth time, you know. In 1861 on this day, Congress created the territory of Nevada, 1861. 1899, Mount Rainier National Park was established, and King Kong premiered on this day in 1933, The Sound of Music in 1965, and tonight are the Oscars, the Oscar Awards. Yeah, they're just called the Oscars, right? Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Oh, it's Dr. Seuss's birthday, Desi Arnaz, Mikhail Gorbachev from Russia, Lou Reed of the Velvet Underground, Lorraine Newman of Saturday Night Live, and John Bon Jovi, who doesn't need an introduction, and Chris Martin of Coldplay. That's what we'll be doing outside today, Chris Martin's birthday. Doug Madgett over in Las Vegas, happy birthday, Doug. Keith Roddile's birthday, happy birthday, Keith. Phil Hamilton used to live here. Joan Schneider used to live here. She is Angela Teller over at the U.S. Banks, that's her mom, Joan Schneider. Marcus Nobrius, philosopher of sorts, happy birthday, Marcus. And my best friend ever, Todd Robertson over at Wave Rave, great dad with 2 kids and his wife Patty. Happy birthday, Todd. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever and get ready for some unsettling weather. Man, it is nasty out here. Have to practice my winter driving skills again as snow moved in fast overnight after a week-long warm and dry period. Say goodbye to spring-like temperatures until maybe the first day of spring, which is March the 20th.